Welcome, Art. This is part two. Let's we'll open up double. Just sticking with the theme, sticking with what we've been doing, the consistency of the show. Let's start with the lunch review.
All right.
In costumes, obviously. So if Firepan does watch, know that this came out on Halloween.
Yes.
We did this. This is the Halloween episode. This is why we're not like just two nuns and some, wigger Chinese guy.
Unless we get 1,000 views on this very video. Maybe we'll do this every time.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? I could do this character all the time, baby. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? No, I don't like the Chinese.
Boo-foo. By us. Fuck you.
Bofo, baby. Bofo. Boofoo just sounds like putting something in someone's butt. I'm gonna boofer. Boofoo.
I'm gonna boofoo all over you.
It's because boofing is drinking through the butt, right?
Is that what it is?
That's what it's called, boofing.
Oh, anytime I hear boofing, it's like someone stink.
I thought it was a weed thing.
Like, damn, you boofing. You
Tell me what is boofing?
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Firepan. We're gonna find out what boofing is.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I thought. Oh no, like butt chuggings. But I always heard like boofing, like alcohol, not alcohol. You're taking a tampon soaked in alcohol and you boof it. You put it in your butt. Man, your spell of boofing is so weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say try B-O-O.
You got buffin? Yeah. No, B-O-O-F.
Yeah.
It's B-O.
I don't know. We don't know, but
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what's that. Bofin? Let's see now.
Bofin.
No, that's yeah.
That's not it.
Let's see if we can find boofin. But you gotta look at how you spelled it. I don't want to get on your spelling, but you put an apostrophe. B-O-O. Okay, again, a B-O-O-F.
B-O-O.
2 O's.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then
probably
boofin. Yeah, see? Boot.
It's like to lie.
Now go back and type that one. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Click that.
Boofin is referred to in. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah,
that's boofin is anally consuming alcohol. Yeah, Urban Dictionary. Boofin.
Yeah.
Or boofing. I was taking off the G because I'm so hip. Boofin.
Yeah, through your asshole. Yeah.
I had a Stouffer. No, go back up. Go back up.
He's got to read that.
I had a Stouffer blow cocaine in my.
That's the guy's name.
Oh, I had Stover blow cocaine in my ass last night to achieve the best high. Hit her up. She's boofing everyone.
All right, DeConte, now that you know what that sentence means, you read it.
I had that Stover blow cocaine in my ass last night to achieve the best high. Hit her up. She's boofing everyone.
Now, this is how it goes. Yo, I had Stover blow cocaine in my ass last night to achieve the best high. Hit her up. She boofing everybody. Come on, guys. So, Firepan. Did you want to look up the other definitions?
Sometimes they give you good ones.
Okay, yeah. Common slang for anal sex. Yeah. It's doing it in the butt. Yeah, boofing. Anus. It's all anus related.
Yeah, it's all anus related.
To boof. Yeah, boofing.
Do it in the butt.
To get free drugs.
Which is like the most popular go-go song about them. Do it in the butt. Yeah. It's so crazy. Okay, no one talks about how they're literally.
So here's the one that we know. The act of spelling putrid.
Mm-hmm. All right, read that sentence. Wait, read the definition. Act of spelling putrid and what is used in a sentence?
I was walking behind that thick girl.
No. Start at the beginning. Stand at the beginning. No,
that's the line before it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Hey, yo, move over. George is extra boofing today. I was walking behind that thick girl, but then she boofed right in front of me. Man, she smelled like that tuna and shit.
She boofed. So yeah, it's a verb. You can boof.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, move over. George is extra boofing today.
That's so funny. Yeah.
And I love how they did thick with two C's.
Yeah, thick with two C's. That's the only way. Thick, 2 C's. Okay. So Firepan.
Yeah, Firepan. Firepan was great.
Firepan was great. I'll introduce what Firepan is. Hey, Buffalo baby, by us, fuck you. We went to Firepan. Firepan, my people is Chinese, but I like also Korean food. Korea, China, we fuck with each other mad hard. I don't know if they do. I don't know the geopolitics. I just know everybody hates both of them. In Asia, we do not like either one of those guys. Because they're like number one, kind of, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Them in Japan, but Japan looks down on everybody, but I don't think as bad as Chinese do.
Yeah, free Taiwan.
Yeah. Yeah. What is that like your friend? Is he in jail? Yo, free my. couldn't even try. I couldn't even try to get that sentence out. Yo,
oh my God.
Yo, Taiwan only murdered 6 babies. Free Taiwan.
Can I say nothing?
Oh man, no, I've never heard of this.
Taiwan's a country that's like being held hostage
by China.
China moved all the gold there. Like I don't know what decade they did because they were afraid of some war, and then they put all the gold and money there. And Taiwan was like, actually, we're a free country now, and this is our money. And then they were going to invade, and the United States was like, yo, fucking chill. No, you can't do that. So technically, Taiwan is still owned by China, but they still try to act as like their own sovereign nation. So sometimes you'll see Taiwan, sometimes you'll see Chinese Taipei.
Got you.
Yeah, that's why you see those. Because Taiwan is backed by the United States, because we're fucking like, China, you want to go. That is no big dog. So, like, that's probably going to be, like, the big inciting incident. But this is not a show about geopolitics. This is about free my homie Taiwan.
Yeah, all proceeds to Bargoyles.
Yes.
Are going to his bail.
There you go, yeah. Well, this is the GoFundMe right here. Dookie. Now, so let's do this lunch review. Let's try to get back into this lunch review. Don't boof this food. Don't do it. Firepan is what I believe. Is it the first Korean barbecue in Woodbridge?
In Woodbridge for sure.
Is it? Yeah.
In Woodbridge for sure. Yeah.
We've had such.
I thought we had a honey pig.
Definitely not Woodbridge.
Woodbridge.
Manassas opened one up like a year ago. Yeah.
I was there a couple days ago.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So this area has a massive history of loving Korean barbecues because Annandale is a massive Korean, I guess, conjecture, a neighborhood area.
Yeah, that whole city town is.
I used to tell the story and make this joke all the time. Like when I flew to the Philippines for my sister's wedding, we had a direct flight from Dulles to Korea, which doesn't make sense. Normally, when you fly to Asia, you're like flying East Coast to LAX or East Coast to Seattle, and then you fly to Asia. But to go from East Coast all the way across the United States, all the way across the Pacific to Korea, that's wild. That's insane. And then you drive through Annandale on your way to Dulles to the airport, and you're like, oh, it makes sense when there's so many flights.
Makes sense, yeah.
Gotcha.
It really does, yeah. It really does.
So the really big Korean contingent in this Northern Virginia area. So normally you had to leave Woodbridge. You would go to Springfield, you go to Annandale, you go to Gainesville. Manassas had one. Woodbridge did not have one. Woodbridge finally got one. It is called Firepan. And I guess before we get into it, DeConte, as always, has put up a one-star review.
One-star review.
As always, like we want to talk about this local establishment, this business, and give it its flowers. DeConte, first thing he does is pull up a one-star review.
Yeah, because I saw you scrolling through all the reviews, and you stopped at the 1 star. So you can't sit here and be like, I was looking at all of them.
I did look at like
There's literally 2 right here on the screen.
Did you find Janet again?
No, I didn't find Janet.
You didn't find Janet?
No, I didn't find Janet.
She's been on 2 of them, huh?
Yeah, she has been on 2.
She has been on 2.
She's active.
Yeah, she's active. Nick, do you want to give your review while DeConte finds his best 1-star review?
Yeah, I'll give mine. Okay, I'll give mine. So
you find a good one, and we'll read it. But we're trying to build up a business right now.
Right, exactly.
This place ain't a mom and pop shop, so I don't feel so bad.
No.
But just understand that this comes from somewhere. When I tell you do this, this is where it comes from.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not mom and pop, but I don't know how big of a corporation they are either. But like Isaac said, our first one, like really in our area. Really excited about it. Why is your name there on that 1-star review?
I wrote a review about how bad it was. Horrible service.
Sorry, that really distracted me.
I had to put my picture.
It's not a lot to really say about it, to be honest. It is if you know Korean barbecue, it's cook the food in front of you. They give you a bowl of rice. They give you your sauces. At this one, they have their sauces pre-made for you. So they'll have like a peanut sauce and some chili sauce and some other thing.
Well, I go to a lot of authentic Korean barbecue spots. They have the sauce. I think a lot of confusion is run over from hot pot spots.
Okay, they have the sauce bar.
Yeah, they'll have the sauce bar where
like
you go.
Pig.
Oh, Honey
Pig's got the sauce bar, yeah.
Yes, yeah, where you go up and you're like, all right, let me put some ginger, some sesame, some peanut, and, But yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, so they have the sauces there, and they have quite a few options of meats, so that is a good thing for them. They have quite a few options of meats.
Option A, option B?
Yeah, option A, option B, and each of those have a whole bunch of different things on it, and then, then you can spend a little more and get something that has like squid, or what did we get? Did we get octopus?
No, calamari.
Calamari. Yeah, we got calamari and
DeConte, if you can scroll down a little bit, just keep going a little bit. One more, two more, I believe. I saw a bunch of N asterisk and some G's.
Oh.
Yeah. So you just read that one. You read that one, and then continue.
Oh, nice. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Jesus Lord. Yeah. It's solid Korean barbecue. It's when it's busy in there, it's really hectic. I think that they're really just kind of all over the place in there.
Yeah.
Luckily, we had this server who I've had a couple times. A gentleman by the name of Alex. He did give us permission to use his name on the podcast.
Oh,
cool
nice.
Cat.
Did we get his picture?
No, we didn't take his
I
picture.
wanted to sneak a photo, but I was like, I can't do it.
We didn't get his picture.
I hate sneaking photos of people.
Really cool kid, really just kind of like just chill, just, you could tell he's probably the kid that picks up all the losers in their shifts that they don't want to work all the time. Because I always see him in there and he probably's like, whatever, I'll pick up their shift. And he really cool kid.
Hard worker, man.
Yeah, really hard worker. I'll let DeConte just explain his experience with him. With his drink and everything, which was pretty cool.
Oh, man, I was like, wait, are y'all boys?
No.
Okay, come back, yeah.
With your drink, he's looking like I don't remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Okay,
what you're talking about.
It's hard to tell with the glass. It's hard to tell with the glasses.
Yeah.
You know that like dickhead face you normally have when you look at us when we're podcasting? It's worse now.
It's worse
you have
now.
glasses.
Yeah, it's worse now.
Because you have glasses, it's more just...
Yeah, just looking through me like this asshole. I don't know what he's talking about.
Y'all
He's gonna set
done
me
talking?
up.
Y'all done talking so I can talk now? Like,
No.
I know.
Yeah, so it's solid food. It's
Highlight.
he brings out oh Lord. He they bring out the food pretty quickly. Luckily, because it's Korean barbecue, all they got to do is bring you out raw meats and then they'll offer to cook it for you, flip it for you, or we'll just do it ourselves. Isaac kind of took reign of that. It's something you did it, man.
It's something about like just like as a man, like no, if I'm working the grill, don't touch my grill.
True. Yeah. I feel you because I'm typically the one doing it when I'm out. And I usually do it, but
it's nice when you're not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it
when
is.
someone else takes charge.
Yeah, I was like, all right, cool.
I just don't like the servers taking charge. I like someone else at the table.
Yeah, that's not my favorite at Korean barbecue is when the server wants to come over and do it, because it's like it's part of the kind of the thing.
Yeah, the
you know what I mean.
camaraderie.
It's like
the
we're here to do
experience.
it. Yeah. And
because if it gets wrong, I want to try. I'm like, oh, that's why we.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not as fatty as the other pieces, so it's gonna cook a little faster. Oh, all right, cool.
Yep. So yeah, exactly. So I'm a big fan of like bulgogi and then like the brisket that they have and pork belly and all those things. I like it all. I really do. To me though, out of all the Korean barbecue places I've been to, I've even had like 3-4 in the morning Korean barbecue with this guy. At some random spot.
You were there too, baby.
Was I?
Was he?
Yeah. When we were talking about the strip club, remember the strip club?
Did you come?
No, I didn't go to the strip club.
Oh, I thought you and
No, it was.
I thought you weren't in the car with her.
No, that was me.
That was him.
Oh, you didn't come with us beforehand?
No, it was me.
So just the other night, he was like, "Remember that night after the strip club when I told you how much I don't like you?" I was like, "I don't think that was that night. Nick was in the car with me." You're like, "No, I was in the car." I was like, "No, Nick was in the car." Okay, see, that's where
It's got to be a different time. Yeah. No, because it was
strip club?
the dude from CarMax came with us too.
Oh yeah, Walt.
Yeah. He came too, and then you guys were already up there, and
It's my boy.
Yeah, and it was like 3 a.m. We were at some 24-hour Korean barbecue place, which it wasn't cook in front of you Korean barbecue, but we ordered all the stuff and they brought it out.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, but that was really good. It was 3 sheets in the wind night. It was like after we closed and
Had a great time.
Yeah.
Well, it was after y'all closed. We went.
y'all
there.
were already. Yeah.
We went there. Berto was with us. Shout out Berto. Hope you're doing good. I've always said he's a drunk Pied Piper. He's really good at like, this is where we're going. You want to come? You want to come? You want to come? And so like he led the crowd, and then I was like, I mean, if you want to go to strip club, but Daddy got money. So we went, had a good time. Because he kept like using the guys. He's like, Isaac, let's go. I was like, I'm not really into strip clubs like that. You know me. I got a girl, man. I don't want to go there.
Yep.
And he's just like, no, it's for the podcast, man. We're gonna go get some people for the podcast. I was like, well, I mean, if it's gonna help grow the podcast.
Yeah, and I remember y'all saying that at the bar because I'm sober working and they're like drinking at the bar.
We're looking for content for the podcast.
Yeah, we can interview people. I'm hearing him say that. I was like, y'all just going to the strip club. And
he says that and then came. He's like, y'all just trying to go to the strip club. That's bullshit.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm coming along.
Can I get right?
As soon as I found out, like there there was a deal between like Lisa would get fed.
I did not know any of that.
Yeah, she was gonna get fed the Korean barbecue.
Berto has this beautiful mind of like, I don't drive math, so he knows how to like coerce people and be like, hey, instead of paying for an Uber, I'll pay for your food if you come get me. Like, genius. It's a genius play. Bargoyles tip of the week. If you do not drive, know how to coerce your friends into picking you up and dropping you off places with food, with alcohol, with, however
whatever
it works.
you need.
However it works. But
Whatever
man,
works.
he was great at that. He was really
which was funny though, because when we went to split the bill, she pulled money out, so her food didn't get paid for. It was.
It's tough when you just get off a bartender shift. You're so flush with cash, you just want to throw it out,
spend it. Yeah. But yeah, back to this is going off the rails with this review.
So he's been to a few different Korean spots.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few, and it's not my favorite. Firepan is not. I really like the server, which kind of bumps up like my idea of it because of. He's nice, but like I've had really bad service there. Yeah. I've had really weird waits where I get on the wait list and then we walk around the town center and come back and all of a sudden I'm not on the list anymore.
That's bullshit. What would your score be?
My score is like a 5.
5.
Yeah. And I'm usually pretty
man, you're usually
I'm usually the higher score guy and the benefit of the doubt guy, but I can't just base it off our one experience. I'm just blinded by it. I'd never really have a good time when I go.
We probably had a good experience that time because as we sat down, and he helped out my man's here. He'll tell that story. I slid him a 20, and he probably was just like. So we probably had a good time that time because immediately another Bargoyle tip of the day, just. If you know your tab's going to be more than $100, just hand him 20 off rip because you don't got to tip that at the end. Just hand him 20 off rip, and your service is going to be immaculate.
Yep, the whole time.
Immaculate because our service was immaculate, but our service was probably immaculate because he was great at his job. Conte, go ahead.
So you didn't even give your score review.
No, I'm not because because he was talking, the camera's been over here a bunch. I'm trying to like alternate it because, like you said the other week. Bouncing the camera every 10 seconds is a very, very it's a smart thing to do. So if him and I both go, it's gonna be like 6 minutes of just straight. I listen to you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. You don't deserve it, but I listen.
So my experience there, it was the first time I've ever been there. I've definitely had Korean barbecue before, like Honey Pig and Iron Age. Okay. So nice. Based on those experiences
with Isaiah.
No, this was one of my old housemates. I think I might have went one time with them. But
housemates? Was you in a fucking hostel?
Well, we had like 8 of us living in one house, so we
roommates.
Roommates. So we all just pull up to fucking Iron Age.
What foreigner are you? Right, dude. No, the local place is 500 kilometers. It's a lot of kilometers away. What the fuck are you saying?
I will say
around the flat.
Around the flat.
Right. Yeah.
I thought it was great. I would probably say like the best thing in my whole experience of it was the server Alex. They didn't have coffee. Yeah, shout out Alex. They didn't serve coffee there. My man came over with a fucking pack of Korean Maxima coffee.
Well, that was the coffee for the restaurant, right?
I think that was for the employees.
Was it for the employees, or did he say it was his personal coffee?
I don't remember.
He had a bag full, dude. That was his coffee.
I thought.
That's his. He had a.
I'm trying to make sure he gets his flowers.
Yeah,
he had a Ziploc.
The contact was like, "Oh, you guys got coffee?" He goes, "No, we don't go have coffee." He's like, "Oh man, okay, cool. I'll get a water." Not even fucking a minute later, he comes back with his little bag, and he's like, "Hey, these are actually my personal coffees," and they were Korean coffees. It was like authentic to the experience of Korean restaurant. I know that because a shitty bartender I used to work with liked these little Korean coffees. But yeah, he brought it. He was like, "Hey, did you want one?" He was like, "Wait, are you serious?" He goes, "It's my own personal stack, but if you want some," he's like, "Yeah, I'll take one." Motherfucker gives him 2, and he comes back with fucking hot water and everything. So shout out
Alex.
Yeah, shout out
great,
Alex.
If you ever go there, great server.
Ask for Alex.
Ask for Alex.
Ask for Alex. You may not go because Nick gave it a 5. But
if
it's not as bad as your 3.5.
Yeah, but if you don't want to drive too far to Korean barbecue, do your thing. Go over there.
It's definitely experience. I'd probably give it. I mean, obviously they didn't have no coleslaw, but
Thank you. Hilarious.
With everything else, I'd give it like.
Kimchi is just spicy coleslaw. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It's the same exact ingredients, just with the Korean chili paste.
Yeah, but they didn't have the chili paste.
Gochujang.
They didn't have the chili paste.
No, they did. They gave us kimchi. I
like the chili paste on its own.
Oh, like
solo.
Gochujang or whatever.
Yeah,
it's called
that shit's money.
Gochujang.
But I'd probably say I would agree. Like I'd give it a 6 off rip, but Alex bumped that up 2 points for me.
You're giving it an 8?
I'm giving it an 8
Wow.
just because that was
changed.
bro. That coffee, man. And I love coffee.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is you're gonna learn. This is called the Decante bump. Good service will give you 2 points. It's the same thing you said. Kikiriki was getting a 1.5, but you gave it a 3.5 because of good service. You will always get a service bump from Decante if you give him good service. All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go 8.
All right. This is going to be the tough thing for me as an Asian American living in this area who is, been to the honey pigs. I used to go to Yechun all the time. Like I go to places you can't even pronounce, like Gojiwa. I think I went the other week. Like I like true authentic. The first time when's the first time you guys had Korean barbecue? Like year. Just give me a year.
Oh, 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, 2020. Iron Age.
16.
2016?
Yeah.
Damn. 2003. Mm-hmm. Like this is in my blood. Like in Japan, KBBQ became a weird thing. I moved in Japan back in 2000. KBBQ took over, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Well, no, we're in Japan." And I was like, "No, you gotta try Korean barbecue. You gotta go to these Korean barbecue spots." So you would go, and you're like, "Oh, holy shit!" Because there's a really big difference between how Japanese barbecue and Korean's barbecue, and between the two, I was just like, "Man, I am in Japan. I love Japanese culture, but the Koreans know how to barbecue better, personally." And that's hard for me to say because I hate Koreans. You know this. Yeah. So I'm stuck. I'm in the duality of man right now, where I'm like, do I give him a good score as just a regular place, or do I give him a good score as a Korean place? Because as a Korean place, I've heard somebody use this term before, and it really it rung true with me. Pedestrian. This is a very gentrified Korean barbecue spot. Now, our server, obviously, white guy Alex, was great. I look at, when I go in a Korean spot, I gotta look at the staff. I'm like, all right, who's working here? Who's gonna be mean to me? Because that's a Korean person. I was like, I know it's authentic. If the staff's not being mean to me, I'm like, it's a spot. Have you ever heard about the 3.5 Chinese theory? When it comes to Yelp reviews, if a Chinese spot has a 4 and higher, it's a white person spot. If a Chinese restaurant has a 3.5. It is an authentically Chinese spot that serves really good food that white people will go there even though they know they're getting bad service because the food is so good. Okay. But if it's lower than that, it's one of those just shitty hood Chinese spots. 3.5 is the window that white people will be like, all right, I can deal with bad service because of good food. Our service was so good there because it wasn't that great. And that's how I view it. When I go to authentic Korean spots in Annandale, Ko, Kochiwa, those spots, the service is off. They are rude. They are mean. They you don't know. I was like, no, don't talk about. I know. They're like, no, you should have flipped this 5 minutes ago. I'm like, fuck you. I should have flipped it 3 minutes ago, but I was drunk. They're so rude, but they know what they're doing because the food is that good. You can be rude if you're that good. That's my motto when I'm at bartending. You know this. Yeah. You don't got to agree that hard. You don't got to agree that hard. But so as a Korean spot, this place is a 2 to me. But as just a spot here in Woodbridge, as just a non-Asian, non-biased person, honestly, I'd probably just give it a 4. Just because, for me, it's not a lunch spot. Way too expensive.
Yeah, 100%.
Service was amazing, but service was just from this one guy. I've been there quite a few other times without Alex. Look, Alex, we loved you. But I've been there without Alex, and it was just here's your food. Some little Spanish girl, here's your food, walking away, and then just kind of hanging out doing TikToks in the back.
Yeah, I think it's because they pool tips.
They pull
tips, right?
The bartender pulls tips. Everyone pulls tips there. Yeah. So places that pull tips, it might be good for the restaurant. Corporate Nick would back that up.
Yeah.
But as far as the service goes, you're never going to get those real stars because there's no. It's like communism, man. No one's gonna like want to build a great business if that business is
No, the best people are gonna leave because they're gonna work so hard, but they sharing money with people who don't.
Yep, that's
yes,
geopolitics for you. That's why communism don't work.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for the company, like financially, I think. But like in the long run, when you're known to have now you just have a culture of bad service.
Yeah,
it's not good.
Well, no one wants to be a restaurant that you're like only go there if Peggy Sue's working. Like, no, you don't want to do that. Like, even though that's great for Peggy Sue.
Yeah.
If Peggy Sue's not there, you don't want people being like, "Oh, don't go Thursdays. Peggy Sue.
She doesn't work."
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want
like, that's not good for the restaurant. Corporate Nick is going to defend the restaurant. You know how that is.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So I don't have my calculator here, so I have to like manually do the math. It's 17 divided by 3. You want to figure that out? What is that? 5? 15, my 2, then 0.0, 20. Then I got what's that? 7, so 6.8 or so 6. So it's like a 5.6.
5.6.
Just do 17 divided by 3.
5.6.
God damn, I'm so good. I'm so Asian.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know how good
Asian.
you are, but definitely Asian. Definitely
Harvard. You East Coast, I'm far East Coast. I have 2 inches for you.
Oh,
I just watched a movie last night. Yeah, Firepan, 5.6. So it's 1 point above Kikiriki.
Yeah.
Kande, how do you feel about that?
I think it's accurate.
Yeah?
I think it's accurate.
Yeah.
1 point. 1/10 of a point. Sorry.
Kiki?
1/10 of a point.
All right.
1/10 of a point.
But think about this.
Yeah.
Without Alex, his score is
that should
lower.
It would have been dropped. Without Alex, I would have dropped it harder.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Alex. We love you.
Shout out.
Come on the show,
You
man.
make a difference.
You seem like a really nice guy. I don't know if you're funny, but you seem like a nice guy. That's the problem is I keep having like we've had on the show good servers on here, but they haven't been like funny. And I'm just like, shit, I forget. Like, but it's our job to bring the funny out.
Yeah.
So speaking of bringing funny out, Takanda, you have something here for one of these 1-star reviews?
So somebody definitely brings the funny out at at Firepan. That's for sure.
He's talking about Brian.
So this guy, one of their servers apparently was talking to another guest, and quote unquote said to the guest, "This is." That is why you're my nigga, right there, my nigga. And like the customer that wrote this review.
Wait, so the server was black, right?
It doesn't specify.
I'm just go up.
Wait.
Yeah.
Go up. October 16th, 2022. Name's Brian.
The server's name is Brian. Yes,
that's an Asian guy.
Yeah,
that's an Asian guy. Damn,
that's an Asian guy with tattoos. I was working next door to them because I took a break from y'all place and I was bartending next door to this place.
Oh yeah, Joe's. Yeah.
Yep. And this time last year, around this date,
Brian does check out for an Asian name.
Brian is an Asian guy, and he went by some other nickname.
Oh, B Rye. No. White guys go by B.
Yeah, white guys. It was B something, but definitely an Asian guy, tattooed. He was like, I just came home. I'm just trying to do good. They're gonna fire me because he took a shot at the bar.
Damn,
which you shouldn't do at work.
Yeah,
they switched out the waiter when they brought that up.
Yeah.
Okay, but management never came back to really see how the night was. So their entire bad experience was because an Asian person used the N-word. I respect that.
To a Hispanic family.
Yeah, if I could give it a 0 star, I would do it for that.
Now, Corporate Nick, do you think that the manager should have came back?
Oh my God, yes, a million times. You should take you comp the check.
Yeah,
you give them a gift card for the next time they come.
No, what do you write in your nightly report there?
Oh yeah, that
for the comp because that's a big comp because they were in the private party room.
Yeah, with that, that's something that you have to like literally call ownership on like right away.
Yeah.
Or like if you have a district manager, regional manager, like me, I'm going above me at that point. Like if something that big happens, like I can't solve that right there.
You guys follow
and I mean I'm not the fire the guy, but in that situation you kind of have to. Because that gets out and that's on this. I don't know how it doesn't have a lot of interactions on it. But like that's
black guy using that word.
Shit was funny.
Black guy says that word to another black table.
No,
I'm hypothetical. Black guy says that word to another table of the same. So another white table overhears it. Sandy T, obviously white.
Yeah.
Sandy T overhears it and says, "Hey, your staff is using this word is it different?
Yeah, the hard part with that is that if there's a complaint with it, you kind of have to treat it the same.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Corporate Nick?
because there's a complaint.
Corporate.
It's and then if there's a complaint, and then what am I going to be on the phone? As much as I want to be able to tell this person, oh well, they're all black.
Oh, Brian, that's my.
Yeah, no, that is my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't really, you know what I mean? So you have to treat it the same, and the whole fire the guy. Then at that point, you maybe you'd suspend, or you still.
But you tell the table, I'm gonna suspend him right now. No, okay, I don't know.
No, I don't do that. I wouldn't do that anyway.
Yeah.
Even if it was a
Tables love to hear that though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because
You're gonna do it right now.
yeah, I'm not. I'm never let me tell the guest that I'm gonna discipline my employee. Like, what am I getting out of that?
What did I tell you in bartending the other day when some guy was like, "Hey, that tip I gave you, right? You like that tip?" I would never give you that satisfaction.
Yeah.
I am not going to open the book in front of you and be like, "Wow, sir," because I don't dance for tips. We don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not our job.
No.
No, I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. I will help alleviate whatever situation is going on right now, but what the hoop you want me to go to, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make sure the situation happens out well. So, corporate Nick's got a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, I was like, oh, yeah, maybe you got to fire the person in front, but corporate Nick's still in business. That's why he's here. He's corporate Nick.
What if somebody just like fired him in front of staff, in front of the customer, and then be like, yeah, but you're not really fired. They talk to the kitchen.
That's when you tell him, like, hey, what I'm about to say is not real. Anyways, let's go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Brian, there you go, good, nasty.
You gotta do something like that. Because I've had a former manager to me was like, look, this table's complaining about you, but they sound like they're bullshitting. I'm gonna talk in front of them, like we're gonna be placed here. And I'm going to look like I'm disciplining. I'm going to use my hands a lot. You're not in trouble.
But he's
they're
saying
gonna
really,
think-
really nice things.
Yeah.
DeConte, your glasses look really good today, man. After work, do you maybe want to go, I don't know, get drinks?
Yeah, and it was literally like that.
And the
I was
table's
like,
just sitting there watching.
wow.
You're like,
He's getting them. He's
He's really getting
them.
him.
But
Yeah.
he's
He's
literally
really
like
getting him.
not getting me at all.
Is your sister still fine as hell? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's that. Excuse me.
So not fire him. All right, yeah. So that's the one. So, but that is one of our lower restaurants in there. And low for me, it's just the price was for a lunch. A lunch should be $35.
And it's the lunch special.
yeah, that's the lunch special.
But it's all you can eat, though.
Yeah, but
And
it was
that's
the
with
lunch
sushi.
special. You're only going to eat so
Hey.
much at lunch anyway.
Oh yeah, we didn't hit on that. Option B was including sushi. So it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
just
that's
Korean.
a new thing that they got. Yeah, that is some new thing.
That is
they
new,
do.
yeah. Because last time it didn't have that there.
Yeah, you get like option C,
get that.
and you can get a roll.
All you can eat sushi. It's a good price, but this is the lunch review. We're talking about lunch. You want to talk about a cheap lunch? You know what? I might make it. I'll make us go to United Buffet right next to Bung's. That place has a lunch special. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do.
You want to talk about a lunch special?
Talking
That
about
place?
Old Country?
It used
No,
to be.
we've had this conversation. Old Country ain't there no more.
Damn.
Hasn't been. You had the same reaction on the show. Literally the same reaction on the show. What?
No, not Old Country.
I
Not Old Country.
I have a lot of memories.
They had the best coleslaw in Woodbridge.
That's where the love started.
Right, yeah, that's where it is, yeah. Welcome to DeConte's Coleslaw Corner.
7 years old. I just moved to Woodbridge. I didn't know a lot about Woodbridge or East Coast culture, but goddamn their coleslaw. It made me feel welcome.
It made me feel like an American.
Freedom. Freedom.
I could taste the freedom with every mayonnaise drop.
This is what it means to be free.
All right, Sean, we'll wrap that there. Well, we didn't even get to the. See, this is what happens. But this is what I'm saying. That's a good
This
thing.
is good.
When you don't get to the segments, that's a good thing. Real quick, let's just rank. What would you rather do? A bar crawl, a house party, or a bar Halloween costume party?
Bar crawl.
Oh,
Why?
house
Just
party.
give me your whys. Give me your whys. Real quick.
Crawl just because I'm going different spots and meeting new people. If I
I was
don't
gonna
like
say
the vibes,
it's definitely not cardio.
I'm out.
Yeah,
So
no,
you
fuck
want to
that.
go so you can meet new people.
Well, yeah, and if the vibes aren't right at one spot, at least I'm not committed.
Yeah. I'm house party. I'm in the house. There's people that I probably know.
Like your house. Like
Yeah.
you're throwing a house
No, it
party?
doesn't.
Okay.
No, it doesn't matter. Have to be my house. I just rather be in a house, in like We ain't too much moving around. Bar crawls get fucking dangerous, man.
Oh yeah.
What if
DC is famous for bar crawls.
and they're too far? What if the bars are too far away from each other? And I'm after the third bar, I'm hammered. Now we got to walk 1.5 miles.
Yeah,
shit can just go.
Or you
wrong.
just walk into the wrong bar and they're not having Halloween party.
Yeah, and it's just not. Yeah, bar crawls sound good, but once you do them, it's more work than
it's
anything.
a young man's game.
Yes.
Oh, is it? See, I've never been on a bar crawl, so for me, I'm like, just
they want you in a bar.
bar.
They want you in the bar like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then you go to the next one. And you're think about it. You're power drinking in each bar you're at.
Shout out Nightmare on M Street.
Okay, it's scratch it. I have done that, but not for Halloween.
You've done bar crawls, but not a Halloween bar crawl is fun. Like it is fun. I will give you that. I mean, just to argue the other. I've gotten to the age now where like I like my bar. I want to go to my bar if they're having a Halloween costume contest. Heck yeah, I want to be at my bar because for me, as somebody who like puts a lot of work into costumes, like Bofo made this last night. What's up? As somebody who does that, a lot of the joy that comes out of that is like 2 weeks later, like, someone else says like, oh, you didn't see Isaac's costume? That's a big thing for me. On a bar crawl, you're just like, no, you're never going to run into these people again. No one's ever going to be like, oh man, that costume you had ever. Nope, that's not going to happen. But when I come back to the bar, 2 weeks later and Bob's like, hey, I heard you were that fat kid from Up. I'm like, yeah, Bob, look at the picture. Here it is. Like that's for me is fun because that's where I'm at. Where like I like my bar. If my bar's having that party, that's fun for me, obviously. But
builds more rapport for you.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But I'm vain. I need those compliments, and I need them like 3 weeks later. Like 100%.
You're doing really great today, man.
That we can call this episode. It's a good episode, right, boys? All right, we gotta go to work. As you can
right
see,
now.
I was drinking, but non-alcoholic. So corporate Nick, he was ready.
Yes.
Oh, was that shot not right? Oh, was it? Spiritless.
Yes.
Try it. We're backed up. See y'all next week. Florida man, fuck you, Dwight. You didn't beat us. Degraded and humiliated and broke my spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for everything.
That's a fact. According to who?